Hello and welcome to Half-Life Opposing Force. Today I'm going to be playing through the chapter Vicarious Reality. Now as you can see I've already played through it, but then I scrapped the recording. And in the previous recordings I also played through the ending part of Cross Depth because there was no commentary. But since I cancelled those recordings, there won't be any. Basically, I won't be able to make any video. I basically won't be doing that. But yeah, in the last episode, I played through the chapter Cross Depth and basically ended up going through an underwater research space in Black Mesa, where I encountered leeches, Ichthyosaurs, and the Sock Trooper, again, returning from Chapter 3, this time not in a scripted cutscene. This time not in a scripted sequence, but actually, and then I encountered the Sock Trooper, returning from Chapter 3, but unlike Chapter 3, it's not in a But unlike in Chapter 3, we are pulling out. It's not in a scripted sequence. But that time I did get to fight it in the chapter Cross Depth. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm trying to say, to be honest.
Rescued at last, thank God you're...
Anyways, loading from a save, you can use the displacer cannon and beat the scientist.
Rescued at last, thank God you're here.
Who has appeared in Xen for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but still. Now, what you should do is lead him into this portal.
Alright.
Now, what you should do is lead him into this portal, so he can escape. Oh God. And here's another dead Otis, unfortunately. And yeah, I'm not gonna restart because yeah, I want to save that scientist. And yeah, this ult fire doesn't really do anything except play an animation with the sock quotes. And yeah, the sock quotes is basically the replacement for the hive hand in the original Half-Life 1. And it basically acts similar because it has regenerating ammo. Which is a pretty cool feature. But unlike the hive hand, its projectiles don't track enemies, but they are quite fast. And there's another enemy who uses the sock quotes, and it's the Sock Trooper. Now the Sock Trooper is an intelligent alien from race X, and it basically has AI from the HCCU soldier, meaning it's intelligent. Now, thankfully, instead of using bullets, it uses the sock quotes to fire thunder projectiles. It uses the sock quotes to fire thunderbolts. And it can also throw a spore grenade, which is basically just a regular grenade, except alien-ified. because you can't have aliens throwing actual grenades. Well, except in the case of Halo, because, well, they do throw grenades. They definitely do. And yeah, here's a fun fact. Some of the ways X aliens borrow AI from pre-existing Half-Life enemies. Like the pit drone borrows AI from the bull squid. The sockquotes borrows AI from the head crab. The sockquotes borrows AI from the HCCU. And as a result of this, the pit drone attacks head crabs, but also sock roaches. And the sock trooper attacks alien grunts and gargantuas. Because, and yeah, they attack those enemies over the player. As some sort of nemesis feature, like how the HCCU soldiers were shooting at the Gargantua in Power Down, in, I think, Power Up, in the Half-Life chapter, like how the HCCU were shooting the Gargantua in the chapter Power Up, the original Half-Life, and how they were fighting the alien grunts in the chapter Forget About Freeman, and how the bull squid attacks the head crab, all basically in multiple occurrences in Half-Life. Anyways, I should mute myself because there's music here, and I want to let it play. But there's a big fight. Meet the new enemy. Meet the Voltigore. Now the Voltigore is a new member. Now the Voltigore is a new creature, now the Voltigore is a new Race X creature, and it is quite strong. Now it is quite strong, and it also has a ranged attack where it can fire a big purple ball of thunder. It also has a melee attack, and both of its attacks do quite a lot of damage, and it has quite a lot of health. So it's like some sort of mini boss. Wait, so it's like some sort of mini boss, really. Yeah. That was a go-no. That was a go-no. Now there's... Oh, alright, now there's snark eggs, which... Great. Now I can use snarks as weapons in Half-Life Opposing. Great, now I have snarks. Now that's pretty cool. Now that is pretty cool. And there's the section that I was just at. That's also pretty cool. Just saying. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I used the laser cannon already. Now I have to find fresh ammo. Now I'm just gonna save back. Now I'm gonna whiz. Now I'm entering into... Anyways, now from this point onwards, I don't know what happens next. Alright. Alright, great. Now I'm in Alright, great. Now, here's this Xen-like area. And these Xen trees. Perfect. Oh, I'm picking these spores. Oh, what are these spores? Guess I'm picking them up. No! Oh, spore grenades. Cool. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a weapon that uses the spores. Now, meet the spore launcher. Now, meet the spore launcher. Now, the spore launcher is a pretty cool weapon. And fun fact, it's actually an infant version of the shock trooper. Now, the spore launcher can shoot out the spores. Now, the spore launcher can shoot out spores. Ugh. As I was saying, the launcher can fire out spores, which basically act as grenades. So basically, the spore launcher is a grenade launcher, except if the grenades came from regenerating parts. And overall, it's a pretty cool weapon, and I like how it's an infant version of a shock trooper. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, yep, there it is. Anyways, I'm gonna have to perform a cut, so I'll see you when I get back. Sorry for the cut there, but now I'm back, and ready to play some more of Half-Life Opposing Force. But now that I've made my save, I can actually show off the spore launcher more. So this is the spore launcher. It has 2 firing molds. One fires a spore that will explode on contact with a surface or an enemy. Alright, so the spore launcher has 2 firing modes. The first firing mode fires a spore that will explode on contact with anything, and the other firing mode fires a spore that will explode in a limited amount of time, but won't explode on contact. Overall, it's a pretty cool weapon. Both have their purposes. Oh! Oh, what's that? Wait, meet the new? Well, it's not an enemy, but meet the new mechanic. These sprites. Meet the new mechanic. Oh, hold on. Wait, am I even... Oh yes, I am. Wait, is this where I was before? Oh yeah, it was. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's quite a lot of going back to past areas, and I actually like that. But yeah, meet the new mechanic. Meet these sprites. And what they do is guide the player. Yeah, basically they guide the player to areas. And here's the first observation area. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, this area is quite sinister, as the sky here is completely black. Oh yeah, it's basically a parallel. Oh, it's a parallel to the starting... Oh yeah, this is actually a parallel to... Oh yeah, this is actually similar to the Xen area from the chapter Crust Depth. You know, the one with the floating islands and the dead observation team guys? Yeah, this is actually similar to one... Oh yeah, this is quite similar to one of the teleport destinations in the chapter Crust Depth. Hopefully you know the hopefully you know the one, because I don't really know how to describe it. Actually, yes. It was in the... Basically, But the only key difference is there's no... 2 of the islands are gone now. But I don't know why. Also, the sky is... Also, another obvious difference is that the sky is completely black. So, this chapter might be happening when Gordon Freeman reaches the area within the Highlands teleporter. Anyways, let's revert back to save. Hound eyes. Great. Data control operations. I think there might be a shock trooper in this room. Oh, well, there's barnacles in this room. Great. Message waiting. Yeah, okay. There's also barnacles in this room, so that's cool.
Ah, yes, Walter. We were finally able to successfully detach one of the barnacle creatures from its point of gestation. As before, we were still only able to coerce the creature into latching onto organic materials. Unfortunately, the administrator has called me down to the anomalous materials lab this morning for an important experiment, so I don't have any time to further my analysis. Take specimen number 1176 and log anything else you can find.
Well, it seems like that scientist has been called down to an anomalous materials lab, and we all know what happened down there. Resonance Cascade. But it seems like the scientist got the barnacle off of the wall. Oh, there's an escaped container. There's some sand flora. Some other sand flora. And a barnacle. Oh, barnacle grapple! Yeah! Well, it can't grapple onto that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, it seems like with smaller creatures, the barnacle grapple pulls them towards it, and basically eats them. Alright, it seems like the barnacle grapple pulls smaller creatures like head crabs towards its mouth, but with bigger creatures, it pulls basically, alright, it seems like, okay. Basically, with smaller creatures, the barnacle grapple. Alright, new weapon, the barnacle grapple. So the barnacle grapple is a very cool weapon. Because it can be used to grab onto organic surfaces. And also, it can eat creatures. Now with smaller creatures, they will be pulled towards the barnacle gun's mouth. But if it's a big creature or a medium-sized creature, then the barnacle grapple will basically will basically be pulled towards the creature, along with its user, and yeah, it'll basically just bite at them until they die. Full stuff. And it's in weapon slot 1. Oh my god. That was a regrettable mistake, but oh well. Oh, and there's one down there. Oh, come on, why won't it die? Oh god, whoops,
Ah, yes, Walter. We were finally able to successfully detach one of the barnacle creatures from its point of gestation. As before, we were still only able to coerce the creature into latching onto organic material. Unfortunately, the administrator has called me down to the anomalous materials lab this morning for an important experiment, so I don't have any time to further my analysis. Take specimen number 1176 and log anything else you can find.
now redoing the section. Alright, now it's time to redo the section. Now it's time to... Alright, now it's time to redo the section. Except with no messing around. Wait, can the... Wait, the sock quotes... Wait... Sock quotes destroys projectiles? Oh, I didn't know that. No, actually, I actually did not know that. That's actually very cool. That will come in very useful. That will be very useful. Now to do this section yet again. Perfect. By the way, I'm about halfway through the map.
Ah, yes, Walter. We were finally able to successfully detach one of the barnacle creatures from its point of gestation. As before, we were still only able to coerce the creature into latching onto organic materials. Unfortunately, the administrator has called me down to the anomalous materials lab this morning for an important experiment, so I don't have any time to further my analysis. Take specimen number 1176 and log anything else you can find.
Oh my god. That didn't go so well. BDRC 101. Oh wait, yeah, that is something else. Oh yeah, that's also something that I forgot to mention. Sock roaches will die on their own. Basically, once a sock trooper will... Okay, basically, once a sock trooper is killed, a sock roach will die along with the sock trooper. If it isn't carried by the player. If it isn't carried by the player, that is. Right, here's a little fun fact. A sock roach will die. Okay, after a sock trooper is killed, a sock roach will be dropped and will die after a couple seconds, if not picked up by the player. So you don't really have to. So once they're by itself, you don't really have to worry about them since they'll die by themselves. Where does this elevator take me? Oh yeah. Oh, I guess that's return. Oh, I guess that's a return. Oh, I guess that's the return of the tentacles. Oh, that's actually very cool. That's genuinely cool. Anyways, now I'm going up, and I'm gonna go face off against the tentacles again. But this time, I'm Adrian Shepard, and not Gordon Freeman. Anyways, that was quite an evil trap where I had to face off against 2 pit drones and a shock trooper in an enclosed space. Yeah, that was quite evil. Holy god. Oh, up here. I killed myself there because I lost a massive chunk of health. Oh my god. to use this grapple. Oh my god! Hello there. Good riddance. Oh god, why? Wait. Did I trigger the save? Oh well, guess I'm going back. Well, I guess I'm going to... I think I triggered the auto save before I went up this elevator. Yep. Lovely. This is gonna take me a few tries. Anyways, it seems like the spores are weaker than the grenades, which makes sense because you can carry more spores than you can grenades, so it makes sense for them to be weaker than the grenades. Oh, by the way, the Sock Trooper is my favourite enemy in Half-Life Opposing Force. By the way, the Sock Trooper is my favourite enemy from Half-Life Opposing Force because its design is pretty cool. I like its design, and I like how it's intelligent. I also like... Basically, I like a lot of things about it, and it's quite fun to fight, and it's pretty fun to fight, and it's basically an alien and it's basically an alien version of the HCCU, which is always a good thing. Which is a good thing. And what point am I in now? I think I might be near the end. I'm not sure. Oh, so I'm near the end. Oh, so I'm near the end of Oh, so I'm near the end of the chapter. That's good. Oh God. Why? I received a lot of damage for something cheap like that. You've got to be kidding me. Like, you've got to be kidding me. Oh God, I really don't like how I'm just resorting to saves like this. I don't want the episode being too long. And I don't want to spend this much I don't want to spend this much time on one section like in part 5. Like in the chapter Friendly Fire where I spent half an hour trying to beat the part where you first encounter the female Black Ops. Oh, thank God I didn't get damaged a lot that time. Like, I still got hurt there, but not a lot. That was quite a few. Alright, a decent amount of damage there. A decent amount of damage there, but now I've managed to survive there. Alright, a decent amount of damage there, but now I've managed to survive the tentacles. Yippee! Thank God. And oh, a radio. And oh, what's this?
X-ray Zulu, are you there? We need backup in the waste sector. It's some sort of water creature. Tower and Eddie are down, and I've lost contact with the rest of the squad. We need backup now! Now, damn it, now!
What, a worm creature? That's definitely not good. Hopefully I'll manage to, well, but I think I'm gonna, but I believe I'm gonna have to deal with it. Well, I already know that I'm gonna have to deal with it, since man. Oh, a bull squid. Alright, well, I believe it's the best. Alright, now I hope you like this episode, and I'll see you in the... Well, I believe this is the best time to end the episode there. I hope you like this episode, and I'll see you in the next episode, where I will battle the pitworm. Who will win? Probably me. But it will still be an entertaining battle. And yeah, it seems like I made a mistake, and it seems like Xen creature, and it seems like some Xen creatures actually appear in the chapter titled the, and it does seem like Xen creatures do appear in the chapter Pitworm's Nest. But I guess that's this episode. Bye.